Hey guys, I'm Lou. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing Love, Hate and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. This is going to be a spoiler-free review, so don't worry if you haven't read this book, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Love, Hate and Other Filters is about a girl called Maya who struggles to juggle her own wants and desires over that of her Indian parents, and then a terrorist attack in a neighbouring city causes Maya's small town to become filled with fear and hate, changing her life and her future. This review is going to be a mixed review, so there are good points and some not so good points. And let's get into it. The first section is going to be on the plot. I really struggled to get in this book. I would say within the first 100 pages I kept on putting the book down and I really struggled to pick it back up again. I didn't really want to. But then after I hit page 80 I managed to read it all in one go and get it done. But I would say that I finished it more because it was short and less because I was actually enjoying the story. The story of Love, Hate and Other Filters is more of a forbidden romance than it is a story that will challenge your ideas and preconceptions. Think more of When Dimple Met Rishi than The Hate U Give. I was expecting this book to be the Indian version of The Hate U Give. The terrorist plot doesn't happen until halfway through this book. So when I was reading the first 100 pages, I was like, when's it gonna happen? I was getting really anxious when I was reading the book because I just wanted the terrorist action to happen already and like change things. I feel like this book was marketed to me differently than what I got. I think if it wasn't for the diversity and the Indian representation, as well as me relating to some things culturally with Maya, I probably would have given this book a 2.5 stars. I thought that this book was overhyped and I was given something that I was not expected to. So let's talk about the characters. I did relate to Maya. Some aspects of Indian culture is very similar to Thai culture. So when Maya was complaining about certain things, I was like, I feel you girl, I feel you. But personality wise, I didn't really like Maya. I felt like she did a lot of stupid actions. Because the book is so short, I really struggled to engage with the plot but also the characters. And by the end of this book, Maya didn't really develop. My favourite character would have to be Violet though, Maya's best friend. This book is told through the perspective of Maya, and Violet is given the description of a girl who's very confident with her body and her figure. She wears what she wants, she does what she wants, she flirts with whoever she wants, and I love the fact Maya never looked down on that. Maya never slut-shamed her, and I loved Maya for that. And Violet was so supportive of Maya. She was the best friend you could have. She had Maya's back. She was just great. She's the best friend that you would want. She's your ultimate book best friend. All the other characters in this book were so underdeveloped. With Phil, the love interest, the only backstory that you get is that he wants to be an emergency paramedic and he's a jock. I was expecting to feel a range of emotions, but I only felt anger. I was only angry when the whole world was turned against Maya and when she had to deal with racists, because Maya is the only Indian and Muslim in her small town. And the romance in this book was really disappointing. It was too realistic and the entire book was building up to it. Then it was like, bleh. It was just, it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I want love stories to be magical, not realistic. I ended up giving this book a 3 out of 5. I think that it's overhyped and over-marketed because of its subject matter. I think it's trying to be too hard to be like The Hate U Give, but it's more of When Dimple Met Rishi, and I didn't really like When Dimple Met Rishi. I think had this book been longer, I would have really enjoyed it more, because then the plot and the characters would have been more developed. This book just wasn't what I was hoping it to be, but I did enjoy it. I think I would recommend it to you guys to go and pick it up from the library if you're interested in it, not to go out and buy it yourself. I think that if you were to go and buy it yourself, you might be disappointed with the finished product like I was. But I liked the diversity, I liked relating to the characters, and there are bits that I loved. And that was my quick review of Love, Hate and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I don't think I was too spoilery, but do tell me if you think I was. Comment down below if you haven't read this book, if you have read this book, if you just want to say hi. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. Thank you for watching and clicking on this video. I hope to see you soon. Bye!